So we're on the GDT officially in this part, and the flowers are amazing, and the trail's really good. So it's 1:30 and got 7 miles to go to get to the campsite that I've actually booked in at the top of the pass coming up. Thursday, August 13th, and this is Flow Lake Campground at about 6,800 feet on the Great Divide Trail, northbound. Just about at the top of Numa Pass, and wouldn't you know it, it's snowing. Looking south at the top, from the top of Numa Pass, and that is Flow Lake down there where I was spending my night last night. glacier at the top of Numa Pass. So this is Friday, August 14th, looking back at Numa Pass. It just came down from there yesterday down the left-hand side, just on the bottom edge of that tree line, above all that pushed up scree and debris there. And yeah, day 4 of the hike. I'm at mile 308.5 northbound on the Great Divide Trail. This is mile 310, just past, you can see it coming up here, the Wolverine Junction. And you can camp outside of the Kootenai Park about half a kilometer to the right, down through that pass. So this is the famous rock wall that I'm just getting my first look at. Good trail through here. It's actually quite just up and down, rolling, nice. I can actually cruise, but it's cold. I'm on my way up to Good Sur Summit, and once we reach the summit in another mile or so, then it's, I guess, downhill to Macarthur camp, which apparently is destroyed and covered by trees. There's a warden cabin near there that might provide camping. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's getting to be into the evening now, but I already ate, so I'm just gonna keep going until I'm tired. I don't think I'll make it to the camp. Big old avalanche chute. Pretty steep. I'll be getting down to that river soon, I hope. Make camp. Trail's actually really quite good through here. So this is the Macarthur Creek camp. There's a warden's cabin, patrol cabin right here. Between here and the summit, Good Sur Summit, about 6 miles of trees. Actually 44 I counted, but they're for the most part not too bad to get over. Supposedly clear sailing between here and the Trans-Canada Highway, 9.5 miles. So what, about 15 kilometers?
just leaving field after a great breakfast at the Truffle Pig. Truffle Pig was good. They took my supply box, which my wife had dropped off, but it was odd. They insisted that she needed to mail it, so she had to run over to the post office and spend 16 bucks to mail it to the Truffle Pig, even though she was actually at the Truffle Pig, which confused the heck out of the postmaster. But I guess that's what you got to do these COVID days. If you're wondering about charging your batteries, at the back side of the visitor center, there we go. Yeah, after 3 hours at the Truffle Pig, they kind of kicked me out, I guess, but I get that. They were great there, though. And the food's excellent. And this is about a mile past the natural bridge. The bridge that you see there is closed, so is the other bridge a mile or more away. So the trail is actually a road into here that is blocked off. So I don't think anybody's going to bother us tonight. Tonight's meal features my Itchy Band special. Got lots of that now to get me through. And check this out. Chocolate sea salt crunch for dessert. So this is the trail. Pushing through all afternoon. And what I just went through, you couldn't even see anything unless you look straight up. So this is a Misqua Camp 1, 18 miles up from field on the, not the alternate, the original official GDT route. And I'll tell you, that was tough going. Well, first you've got about 5 miles of log jams on the trail. I'd say about, I think I counted 140, and then I stopped. But it's doable. And then you get into thick brush the last 5 miles, overgrown on the trail, and right near the end here it's really bad. But I came out at the right place because I see the orange flagging tape. So can you believe you need a reservation for this campsite? I guess, but of course I didn't bother, but why would you? It kind of, well, it's okay. Nice view, at least we're out in the open here. Yeah, so it's just flagging tape to flagging tape every several hundred meters through here, which is very nice actually to confirm that you're in the right place. Getting back into the beautiful alpine meadows at this higher elevation. So if you take the Amiskwee alternative trail, this is what you see. There's a lodge up here, beautiful meadow, bit of a grunt to get up here, but it's sure nice. There's a sauna as well. I'm at about mile 3 on the Amiskwee Ridge alternate, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I would highly recommend it. It adds probably half a mile or something and a lot of elevation up and then back down again. But you get way up above the trees and the views are really awesome. And I think this is probably the right up there anyways with the top random wilderness campsites I've ever done. So campsite even has running water, fed from little bits of snow that are left up there. Actually, there's a lot of streams along this entire ridge, so you don't have to worry about packing lots of water, at least this year. And right now it's mid-August. Nice bare pole, easy to throw a rope around. Whoops. Wednesday before 8 a.m. this morning, and August 19th. Nice quiet night, no thunder, and just waking up to sunrise somewhere back there behind those mountains. So this is the highest point on the Amisqui Ridge alternate, about 3.5 miles off route on the alternate, and right now you are looking south, almost 8,000 feet, 7,900, and it is beautiful. And swinging around, looking west right now. In the direction I'm headed, down through that beautiful valley, looking north. I'm actually on the trail right now, for a change. What the trail is, apparently I am on it. And it just kind of follows a gully all the way through the bush down here. So if you like a good trail out here, actually this is as good as it gets right here. This is pretty nice. But all it really is, it looks like, is a little creek bed. And that's when it gets good. Otherwise you're just thrashing through trees and climbing over deadfall on your way down. Now we're talking. Thanks, Dan. All right, we made it to Lamb Creek, just at 5 miles on the David Thompson Trail, which was awesome. Real trail, love it. Could actually cruise. I think that was my fastest 5 miles, 5.5 miles on this whole thing. Look at this, nice bridge. Holy crap, holy. What's that, a table? Wicked. That is so awesome. I'm so camping here. Massive fireplace, extra table, the Lamb Creek Campground. No reservation required. Eat that, national parks. So apparently we're following the floodplain of the House River for the next 18 kilometers or so, on and off, because the trail is somewhat overgrown and full of downed trees. This apparently is easier. However, whenever we get here, I'm not going to clamber through that. I guess it's up there, perhaps. Let's see if there's any evidence of someone. Yeah, it looks like we can get through there. Yeah, so that's the game now. Through a bunch of trees, and I guess we're back on the original trail. for now. See what happens down here. See the orange tape for the southbounders. We've got to get back out on there. I guess we got to cross right here. Got to get your feet wet now. Actually, I quite like this. It's different. And it's wide open. So the views are good. We'll see how it continues to work out. At a bit of an impasse here. The water's just too fast and deep. So we've got to rough it through there. This is what you're dealing with when you're not on the riverbed. Just flogging her through. Yeah, you get your orange tape though. You know you must be close to the right course, somewhat of a trail. This is actually pretty good right here. And it's raining. Just about slid off a dirt face down into the river. Further back. See now what happens. I guess we just go through there. That looks sketch. Oh, like holy frick, guys. Oh my. Okay, something's wrong with this route. Okay, so it appears to switch back somehow. Directions say to descend on a very steep trail and return to the floodplain at this location. So, gee. So it is Friday, the 11th day of the hike, and still out on the river. I got to go back into the trees. Just camped here last night, actually. It was okay. Kind of damp and cool, breezy. But, you know, in another 5 hours, I will be out of here. Kathy and Ava are picking me up at the Mistaya Falls. Yeah, so we're ready to go. It's a little late, 9 o'clock.